just a winner. Terrific athlete. Lost the snap. Mishandled it. Lost right away of 5 yards. I thought Darnold had it back initially when he came down, but it was
that he was bobbling the ball, never had control of it again, and then on the ground Notre Dame comes up with the ball. It was a high snap. I think it anticipated the snap, and it was a quick count. It got on Darnold in a hurry, didn't handle it cleanly, and then on the way to the ground, the official has possession on the way down. There it looks like he has possession.
You see Coney ripping a Notre Dame takeaway, and there's a good look as you see no knee down or body part. Drive 2 starts with 29-yard line. First chance to run a real play is complete to Tyler Vaughns. His freshman receiver emerging 5 as you would expect all over the field for SC, including that man, Deontay Burnett. He has a first down. Exceptions are tips, but still it's one more than all of last year. Here's the zone read run with a good running back. Ronald Notre Dame has hoped to grow as the season has gone on. Here's a great measuring stick tonight. Darnold 2nd and 7. Burnett minimal gain and Drew. Here's 3rd and 6. Darnold with time over the middle, pass deflected. Good coverage by. They go 2 tight ends. Daniel Imatorbhebhe is back in the USC lineup. And that's not helping any.
Accelerated in the backfield, penetrated.
2nd and 10. Darnold will move the pocket, chased by Tillery. He'll bench it. Need to get to the 24. It's a 3-man rush. Nobody's open. Darnold great at keeping plays alive. Going to run for it. Not going to get there.
First down.
4 and 8 a season ago. 5 and 1 as we start here tonight. Darnold, deep shot downfield. Wide open. Stephen Mitchell couldn't bring it in. Front shot was there. SC swung and missed. From the 28, Darnold. He gets out so quickly. Tyler Vaughns the catch at the 30. USC just 1 first down. Its first 3 drives. The throw on 3rd and 3, and it is caught this time by Mitchell. We'll get out of the 44. Darnold whipping it again to Mitchell. They're working Mitchell this drive on Julian Lee. There's a long time to go between now and then as he hands here to Ronald Jones.
And he's very comfortable being behind here. He's right at home.
Jones to the right. Notre Dame got all over the.
But Coney adds the athleticism.
Irish showing a 3-man rush here. Coverage in zone behind. Darnold buys time and finds Burnett opening in the 20. Inside the 20, I should say, and down to the 12-yard line.
To go up the seam off the scramble.
They jump the ball, and Ronald Jones. It continues with 2nd and 5 at the 7. Darnold fakes to Jones. Tillery chases him, and he'll gain 1. Good coverage to start with. Darnold tries to escape. Can't get away from Okwara with the sack. People that spent 15 minutes with them yesterday. Wonderful people. What a great job they've done raising their son. Who throws to Deontay Burnett across midfield. 4-man Notre Dame rush, fires, and it's intercepted by Nick Watkins. Watkins goes up to pick Darnold, and he's down at the 40-yard line. A 3rd USC turn. An hour later, I was in South Bend, but it was great to hear the history and the story behind the green jersey game. One of the seminal moments of this rivalry. Darnold complete. Deontay Burnett tackled at the
game. The players were given the jerseys to keep, but then the team decided they actually wanted to keep wearing them for the rest of the season. So players had to scramble to get them back, Mike.
Back for this game. And they are making noise. Darnold out of his hands quick and caught by his receiver Tyler Vaughns.
All down the field.
Still enough time in the game to be patient. Here's blitz pressure. Picked up, but the rest of the protection breaks down. And Khalid Udoga going over the right tackle. The sophomore pass rushers have been big for the Irish this year. 2nd and long screen. Here's Jones. Nowhere to go. Dalen on that Irish defensive front. Darnold needs to get to the 48. Here comes Hayes. Got away from him. Buying time. Anybody open? Nope. Drives. like they did in the second half last week against Utah. Ronald Jones is part of that. They commit to the running game, even though the score.
We've seen Ronald Jones go 80 yards on those simple plays.
Dalen Hayes made the tackle. This is second down, and the pass is complete to Stephen Mitchell. He's one of the few Trojans who had a 4 when all was said and done in favor of the Trojans. Cedric Ware. He gets a short gain there. Changes on that front from the start of the game. Same 5 on that offensive line. They haven't opened many holes here tonight. Darnold's going to take off. Miles Morgan will stop him at the 30 knots. 6-1 overall, 4-1 in the Pac-12. Darnold steps into the sack. And they give us some help over there with a tight end. 4th and 6. Hayes is over on that side to rush as well. Trojans need to get to the 34. Darnold throws behind the drives like they did in the second half last week against Utah. Ronald Jones is part of that. They commit to the running game, even though the score.
We've seen Ronald Jones go 80 yards on those simple plays.
Dalen Hayes made the tackle. This is second down, and the pass is complete to Stephen Mitchell. He's one of the few Trojans who had a 4 when all was said and done in favor of the Trojans. Cedric Ware. He gets a short gain there. Changes on that front from the start of the game. Same 5 on that offensive line. They haven't opened many holes here tonight. Darnold's going to take off. Miles Morgan will stop him at the 30 knots. 6-1 overall, 4-1 in the Pac-12. Darnold steps into the sack. And they give us some help over there with a tight end. 4th and 6. Hayes is over on that side to rush as well. Trojans need to get to the 34. Darnold throws behind the pressure and get tight spiral. Great vision on the field. Run by Jones. Not going to go. What skills? He sees the field. He's, as you said, Doug, not going back sideways. He's going back parallel to the line of scrimmage, taking a look, seeing the field, and ripping it like that. Open to Vaughns. Got rid of his man. Vaughns at the 10. It's a period in their practice every day. Turnovers for the 6. Jones, Tranquil, nothing. 2 freshmen next to each other, right side of that offense, 72 and 73. Darnold's rolling that way, fires on the run. It's broken up by Nick Watkins. Interception. All the receivers over here to the right. Darnold coming this way. Slant is caught by Mitchell. It sees on a body. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown USC. Stephen points. Southern California's given up all year. They give up 30 at Washington State. Their only other loss of the year. Ronald Jones with the carry. Tackled by no backs in the personnel group. And the Irish bring pressure because of it. Pass is caught by Stephen Mitchell down the sideline. Couldn't stay in. Stays in this personnel group. Keeping running backs off the field. You watch scores go by from other games. Deontay Burnett through the Crawford tackle. Cuts back inside on Nick Coleman with a beautiful move. And retracing his step on that gain. Here is Darnold working with Burnett to this side. Couldn't bring it in. As the pursuit been out last couple of games, essentially with a high ankle sprain, was injured earlier in this quarter. This play is blown dead.
Number 4, 5-yard penalty, second down.
And Stephen Mitchell, the wide receiver, placed on leave, eventually let go as the USC head coach. And Helton had to take this team over for the second time as an interim coach. Pressure here on Darnold. He escapes. Beautiful job by Darnold, who on the run picks up the first down as he takes it to the 16-yard levels. Basketball point guard. The 16-yard line, looking left wide. Open is Burnett for the touchdown. Beautiful play design. Gave the space to get it to Deontay Burnett. All-time running back greats for the Irish. Stephen Mitchell with this. And thanks to that offensive line, he's got a great chance. Levi Malapei bouncing it to the outside. On first down, Sam Darnold. That pass that he has thrown often and often perfectly tonight, Doug.
Yeah, I don't know, but when you take those little completions, last drive was just over 2 minutes.
So Jones remaining sideline, and Malapei runs. Hasn't changed internally. His high school coach told me he's still the same kid that played for him at San Clemente High School. In some trouble here, Darnold brought down, sacked by Jay Hayes. From the Crown Heights, he did the most damage in the running game against Oregon State. So USC down their starting tailback, their starting quarterback for the moment. And here goes Tyler Vaughns into a pile of blue. USC trails Notre Dame 42-14. We're back at Notre Dame Stadium after these messages. 7 for the Trojans. Each team 2 touchdowns in the third. Irish bring the heat. The Darnold pass is incomplete. Looking for
team number 2, 10-yard penalty, first down.
There's
Commissioned in 1995. That one will be handed out tonight, Mike.
Tap, they trusted you with the original shillelagh.
Yes,
How about
they
that?
did. I know, it's amazing.
For defensive pass interference.
There is
second down.
the Leahy Bowl. They beat Michigan State. They got the megaphone. Now they'll have the shillelagh as Fink, who had a big touchdown run of 51 yards against Oregon State. And the years of the teams that beat Notre Dame go on one wall, win the victory bell against UCLA. As Cedric, as they go through the balance of their schedule.
In the Pac-12, their defense is set up to primarily stop passing teams, spread it out.
Have any one-loss team, then try to get through if they can get there. The Pac-12 championship game. The only hopes, and they're very dim, of a Pac-12 team being a part of the college football playoff.
Number 73, 5-yard penalty, third down.
What's happened, Flutie?
I do not know. I do not know. They have struggled for 4 or 5 years to get points on the board. The last 2 weeks
in college and Michigan State look better as both the Eagles and the Spartans are playing good football right now. Sparty with a late win today. Fink contacted as he throws downfield, incomplete. Pressure coming from one.
He just comes downhill. He's stronger and quicker than ever.
2nd and 10. Fink will pull it. And the redshirt freshman from Rancho Cucamonga is taken out of bounds.
The quarterback and the quarterback runs.
And USC confirming for us that Darnold is done for the night, but no injury. There's no purpose at this point to continue to expose him to this. Khalid Kareem. For the second is 8 meetings in this series. USC Notre Dame. Malapai with the stretch here for the Irish.
One game at a time, Coach, because any one of those teams.
You see some of the...
At some point, cold weather, bad weather, when they can't throw the football, that late season run, they can still line up and hammer the football. The variables get...
28 they've played that he has not seen the field. And still he's going to have impressive numbers. By the Texas defense that went to overtime and lost by 3 in Austin, 13-10.
Barkley versus Michigan, first play. Wildcat on the first play. Said, take the ball and go. Untouched.
Bayless Jones.